motivation, aggressiveness, discipline, and the fortitude to never say die. That's what it takes to be an airborne soldier.
Ain't that a bitch?
And we're rolling. How's it going? Welcome to Chuck Shaving John. How y'all doing? Sorry I've been absent. Well, I'll tell you all what's going on. Everything's good. We're going to do a subtle art shave this morning. And before I do anything, I'm going to take my Omega High Brush, synthetic barber brush, and I'm going to put it in my new, well, it's not new, it's my Snoopy cut from Cedar Point, Ohio. You from Ohio? So let's put it in there and get it nice and soaky. Hope it's hanging out with Gary's guitar pick. Gary, how you doing? There we go. Oh, before I get on with this, while I was sick, well, I wasn't feeling good. Well, you can say I was sick. I shaved every day with this Yaki. I forget what it's called. It's called a adjustable semi-slope. Grace sent it to me. It's version 2. It passed with flying colors. My settings are 4, 3.5, and 3. I got glass BBS every time. So I think they list for like $120. But Grace was supposed to send me some stuff, and I haven't heard anything from her since. So I don't know. All right, what we got going on today? We're going to do a subtle art shave today. We're doing Mid-Cape Barber. It's a nice take on barbershop. It's, I don't know the story. Joe said he used to get his haircut at a Coast Guard station. And it reminds him of it. I think that's the story. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's got a lighthouse right there. So I got 1/4 teaspoon, and I got it in my purple bowl. I got it from the UK. Let's go ahead and get it soaking. I am going to bring out the airborne bowl and the famous shot glass from Memphis, Tennessee every now and then. So don't worry about that. Okay, the razor I'm going to be using is the Executive Outlaw. Jim Will Shaves gave me. I really like it. I don't think it can be a daily driver. I could try it, but I got some beard growth, so I'm going to use it today. And I want to tell you about these blades. I've been trying these blades, these Sharp. You can get them on Amazon. I'll put the link. Swiss steel, 7 a.m. Sharp, Swiss quality. I don't know where they're made at. Probably in India, like every damn thing else. But I got 5 shaves off one easily. Usually, I can get 5 shaves off these shicks. So if I can get 5 shaves off that, it's pretty good because I got piano wire for beard. Okay, I'm going to put on my Subtle Arts pre-shave soap, whip up a lather, and I'll come back and tell you what's going on. So stay with me. I got my Alabama shirt on. See? Alabama. Okay. I'm from Florida, but I like Alabama. All right. Hold on. All right. I think we did good enough. Before I tell you what's been going on last week, I'm going to tell you this little story last night. You know, I work at the rest stop, work night security. Well, I had to spend an hour on the east side, eastbound, and I have to get on the interstate, go across the street, and spend an hour on the westbound, and just back and forth, back and forth. Well, I was going eastbound to get to the west side, and all of a sudden I see these sparks on the road. And then when I got a little closer, I put on my brakes. I saw this minivan pull this piece of crap utility trailer with a bunch of wood on it and stuff. And then the axle came off, and then it just started going crazy. So I pulled off the side of the road. Turn on my green lights. They're pretty bright. So I walked back there and I said, "Are y'all okay? Do you need me to call anybody?" Couldn't speak a lick of English. They were Indians, like Patel Indians. And they're all in that garb, the nose rings, and finally she could speak a little English. And they're all young. You think they'd speak English? I call father. So when I went back around, there was somebody helping them. So I don't know. But it was like something out of Twister. The axle off the utility trailer. It's about the same size as mine. Yeah, I need to shave this morning. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna get up, give my wife a lesson on how to operate the zero turn. I'm gonna mow the grass. I don't know what we're gonna do after that. I know we gotta clean the porch off tomorrow. We gotta pressure wash the porch. Oh yeah, this second use blade. It was 7 a.m. Okay, that's what's going on. That's what happened. Monday, which last Monday I got off work. Did some housework and I strained my back. And the next day I started hurting right here in my gut. So I didn't think nothing of it. I just took my muscle relaxer, tried to work on it on my own. Well, Wednesday we had to go to Mobile, Alabama to have them put that trailer hitch on. We had an appointment. The guy, Alex, said to be there between 10 and 11. And our salesman told us to let him know when we come up, he'd buy lunch and give us a company car to ride around in. Well, we got there, got checked in. Gave us some money, said go have you some lunch. We went to Dave & Buster's, which was right next door. It was on the service road. We played there about an hour, and then we said, I'm getting hungry. And I was feeling good. I took in a leave. Everything was fine. So we decided to go eat at Longhorn. They got a Longhorn on Government Boulevard, and they got a Texas Roadhouse across the street. They ain't open till 3. So my wife had a petite sirloin. I had a petite sirloin. She had fries. We had bread. I had a sweet potato with cinnamon butter, and I had a Caesar salad beforehand. That was good. And the waitress was real nice. Well, we decided to go piddle around. Give them a good 3 hours. We got back there. They haven't even started on it yet. Well, we finally get up with Monica, the service manager, and they don't answer their phones. So my salesman was there. He wasn't doing any sales that day, or he had nothing going on. He was going back there lighting a fire on their ass. So we came back, and we had a face-to-face talk, and well, we're backed up till July 15th. We was just trying to work you in. I said, he didn't say nothing about that. He just said be here between 10 and 11. I assumed that was an appointment. So my salesman kept lighting a fire on their ass. And we already piddled around Mobile 4 hours. I mean, there's not much you can do when it's storming and raining. And there's some stuff I haven't seen there, but I just wanted to go home. I was starting to not feel good. My pain right here and my back was starting to hurt. So we came back, and I think we spent 2.5 more hours at the dealership, and they finally got it done. And we said our goodbyes to our salesman, and then the sales manager says, "Oh, I bought your Subaru. I looked at the Carfax," trying to play it off. You wasted 6 hours of my time. But I told him, I said, "Look, if you would have told me this, I would have waited till after July 15th. I would have gladly waited, because I don't like, you thought I wasn't going to say anything because I had a car and I was going to dingle around all day. No." But the guy was new. He only been there 2 weeks, so he hadn't had much training. So it was their fault. But I got it on there. We're good. Okay. The next day, I had an appointment to get a testosterone shot. I get my testosterone shot every 2 or 3 weeks. Okay, cross screen. And my wife calls, "Look, can y'all squeeze him in? That's what's going on." So my symptoms started getting worse, and I'm worried. I'm like, they're going to have to hospitalize me. My appendix broke, all this kind of crap. I'm going to lose my job, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. So I thought if I go there early, they'll see me early, right? I love my doctor, but he is very bad about making you wait. Sometimes he forgets about you. He forgot about this one lady for like 45 minutes. But he had like I think he had a new PA working there. I don't know if Miss Mary was there. So finally, I got to see the new PA, and he's Italian, just like my doctor. I mean, Italian American. So he looks me over and he's asked me about my symptoms and everything. And he says, "I bet you it's your hiatal hernia. And I can feel your muscles spasming right here." He said, I'm gonna fix you up." So he came back with a GI cocktail. Do you know what a GI cocktail is? It's basically Strooper Strength Malox and lidocaine. And it wasn't a big cup, it was in a small cup. And I slugged it down. He put some water in there, had me drink the rest of it. Within 2 minutes, 80% of my pain was gone. When I got home, it was completely gone. And what happened was I've been drinking a lot of caffeine to stay awake at work because I don't want to fall asleep and lose my job. And the last time I had to have a GI cocktail was this sergeant was trying to catch me sleeping. So I made sure I was drinking like 6 cups of coffee a night. And it caught up with me. I had to go to the emergency room. But as soon as I gave it to me, I was fine. And I got a little wee cut there. So then he gave me that. Then the nurse came in. She gave me some kind of steroid anti-inflammatory. And by the time I got home, my pain was like 90% gone in my muscles right here. He said he can feel them throbbing. So I must have pulled something really bad. But he told me that night to take me a cyclobenzaprine. He gave me some. I keep them on hand. And I was feeling fine the next day. I was ready to go to work. But I have been drinking a lot of caffeine lately. Mountain Dew, stay at work at night. I've been drinking 4 coffees a day. Can't do it. But when he gave me that GI cocktail, I was like thankful. So I just got off my 3 days of work. Went by McDonald's, got me a biscuit. Got my wife a biscuit. I didn't want her cooking this morning. All right. That's water. See what we got. So how y'all doing? I don't think I asked y'all that. Hope y'all had a happy Father's Day. This stuff smells good. I'm probably gonna get the splash for it, like I need it. But the Kia's running fine, doing great. The seat covers are doing good. I give our vehicles names, and I gave this one Sherman because the color's jungle green. That's the only, they didn't have the other colors, so they gave me a deal on that one. And I was at Fort Sherman, Panama twice, so I call it Sherman. The Subaru was called Bivouac, like you go on a bivouac in the Army. Okay, against the grain. And my wife's is called Jerry because it's after her uncle that passed away in Ohio. He was a bottle collector. This raise really keeps the heat in. I've been watching a lot of y'all. Haven't heard anything from Alex in California, and I haven't heard from Doug from Shaving Down Under, so I hope I hear from them soon. Yeah, these blades are the bomb. I'll put the link. All right. I think I'm done. All right, I'm going to do my rinses. I'm going to come back for the post-shave review, so stay with me. All right, I'm back. I did 2 hot, 2 warm, and 2 cold. Keep it simple. All right, let's do my Omega alum stick. Hey, I got Omega brush too. How about that? Oh, got a cut right here. Good 2. 2 out of 5. All right. Omega alum stick. What we use? We use Solar Arts pre-shave soap. Official pre-shave soap at Chuck Shaving Channel. We used an Omega High Brush synthetic barber brush. I don't know where I got this made. I got it in the UK. I paid like $38 with shipping. But now you can get them in the States, but they're the only one that had purple. I wish I remember where I bought it from. I'm going to try a quarter teaspoon of soap instead of an eighth. Yeah, do a quarter. I think I'm going to do an eighth next time, see what happens. All right, we used the Executive Outlaw version 1. Kindly sent to me from Jim at Jim Will Shaves. Make sure you check him out. Make sure we used the Sharp 7 a.m. Swiss quality, second use. All right, let's go ahead and wipe the Allen block off. And we're going to use unscented Solarts aftershave splash. Yeah, make sure you message Paul at the Shaving Fox. He's having a hard time right now with his father-in-law. He could use a little support. All right, well, that's all I got. I hope you enjoyed the shave. I'm back. I'm going to try to get some new soaps up, and I appreciate your time. And I'm going to try to, I got 2 unboxing videos I got to do. One from John Shaves and one from another gentleman that sent me all his razors. So we're going to do that. And we're going to try to work up a mystery box for July giveaway. So make sure you plan on that, okay? Y'all have a good day, and y'all take care out there and stay cool. It's hot. All right, bye.